The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts November 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions. I'm a few days late, but it's time for our monthly employment based Visa Bulletin predictions. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in their recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecasts, October 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions that posted on September 1st, and the H1B Guy grades, October 2023 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on September 19th, where I reviewed my October forecast. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment based immigration benefits, including my monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month, I graded out at 22%, 5 out of 23. I'll continue to use the bulletin from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin, to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the October 2023 Visa Bulletin's number of days of forward movement month over month, and the number of days of forward movement over the last 6 months from the May 2023 Visa Bulletin. Let's jump into the results from the October 2023 Visa Bulletin, starting with final election dates for India in EB1. January 1st, 2017, 1,827 days of forward movement month over month, 1,857 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, January 1st, 2012, 365 days of forward movement month over month, 365 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, May 1st, 2012, 1,216 days of forward movement month over month, 45 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For final election dates for China in EB1, February 15th, 2022, 14 days of forward movement month over month, and 14 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB2, October 1st, 2019, 85 days of forward movement month over month, 115 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, January 1st, 2020, 122 days of forward movement month over month, 275 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for Philippines in EB2, July 8th, 2022, 7 days of forward movement month over month, 143 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for all chargeability in EB2, July 8th, 2022, 7 days of forward movement month over month, 143 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, December 1st, 2021, 579 days of forward movement month over month, and 516 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB4, January 1st, 2019, 122 days of forward movement month over month, 122 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And final election dates for Mexico in EB4, January 1st, 2019, 122 days of forward movement month over month, 122 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. Moving on to dates of filing from the October 2023 Visa Bulletin, India in EB1, July 1st, 2019, 1,066 days of retrogression month over month, 1,066 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, May 15th, 2012. 14 days of forward movement month over month, 14 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, August 1st, 2012. No forward movement month over month, and no forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for China in EB1, August 1st, 2022. 61 days of forward movement month over month, 61 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB2, January 1st, 2020. 85 days of forward movement month over month, 153 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, September 1st, 2020. 305 days of forward movement month over month, 458 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates filing for Philippines in EB2, January 1st, 2023. 31 days of forward movement month over month, 31 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates filing for all chargeability in EB2, January 1st, 2023. 31 days of forward movement month over month, 31 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, February 1st, 2023. 89 days of retrogression month over month, 89 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB4, March 1st, 2019. 151 days of forward movement month over month, 151 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And dates of filing for Mexico in EB4, March 1st, 2019. 151 days of forward movement month over month, 151 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. So, with all of that being said, let's forecast the November 2023 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the November 2023 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final action dates for India in EB1, January 1st, 2017. EB2, January 1st, 2012. EB3, May 1st, 2012. For final action dates for China in EB1, March 1st, 2022. EB2, November 1st, 2019. EB3, February 1st, 2020. Final election dates for Philippines in EB2, July 8th, 2022. For other workers, May 1st, 2020. For final action dates for all chargeability in EB2, July 8th, 2022. EB3, January 1st, 2022. Other workers, August 1st, 2020. And EB4, January 1st, 2019. For final action dates for Mexico in EB4, January 1st, 2019. Moving on to dates of filing for the November 2023 Visa Bulletin, I predict in India in EB1, July 1st, 2019, EB2, June 1st, 2012, EB3, August 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, December 1st, 2022, EB2, February 1st, 2020, and EB3, September 1st, 2020. For dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, February 1st, 2023. Other workers, May 15th, 2023. For dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2, February 1st, 2023. EB3, February 1st, 2023. Other workers, December 15th, 2020. EB4, March 1st, 2019. And for dates of filing for Mexico in EB4, March 1st, 2019. To recap, I'm forecasting minimal forward movement across almost all categories except China EB1 and EB2, and possibly all chargeability and Philippines in EB2. Now it's time to forecast the release date of the November 2023 Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Wednesday, October 11th, 2023 as the release date of the November 2023 Visa Bulletin, with Thursday, October 12th, 2023, and Friday, October 13th, 2023 as my second and third options. To recap those release dates again, Wednesday, October 11th, 2023, Thursday, October 12th, 2023, and Friday, October 13th, 2023. Once the November 2023 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecast, November 2023 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post was brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesis and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesis or Path to Canada will be in touch. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your cost and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. employer nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking to find a rewarding opportunity in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. employer or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.